If I'm to serve the night, I would know her will.
The moon this eve is nowhere to be seen. Her light, but
Our cycle begins anew. Few places such as this where two realms meet. We fight! From the shadows. Time is against us.
We shall see to it that the rightful queen and king of the underworld retake their throne. Her father I knew only from Nyx's account, though I would see your mother when she visited Olympus. You have her regal bearing, little star. Dark side.
Sting away. This old place.
There was a recent moment when time briefly ceased to be, and I alone could tell. I believe this coincided with your confrontation with Kronos. Now you return to me, attempting to repeat the same outcome. Interesting.
Something's changed in me. Come, wastrels. For me. She's back.
You really got him, didn't you, gorgeous? A little birdie told me everything, how you fought all the way into those rancid depths and took that Kronos down. Though he's already back and angrier than ever, isn't he?
Greater strength. Calm that shade down, Phrenos. See you in the crossroads. Straightforward. Shadow spinner. of my sight.
You and old Hecate, you must be sorting out some way to keep that Kronos from recovering, lest you wouldn't keep on going after him like this. You getting any warmer yet?
Set.
Dye the silk and load it. Spinning, spinning goes the thread. Oh, you know the gods did this to me, don't you? Although I shouldn't say the gods. It was truly just the one. But the others, they didn't care. They were complicit in the whole thing. It was as though I was a spider to them all along.
Arachne. The gods could be kinder to mortals. You'll hear no argument from me on that. I have a certain point of view on it myself. Most mortals I've met, they've all been dead.
Yet you abide Olympus anyhow. I understand, I do. They're family. And that's one thing we can never change. Not really. Although the Titan whom you're up against, isn't he family too? What a sight you are.
I can use this.
Do come again, won't you?
Can't do it. Always use more. Superior might.
Thank the fates.
Moonlight guide us and all.
Oh, come on. These wretches were nothing. Back when we used to spar, almost never got a clean hit in on you. You'd always slip out of the way.
What choice did I have? One clean hit from you was more than I could take back then. But I've been practicing.
You're tougher, yeah. Though by how much? How about I hit you right now, and if you can take it, you'll get this nice reward I found. Deal? My pleasure. Catch.
Thanks.
Go on.
predictable.
So Hetty already got you then. She's rather spry despite her age, and likes to play with fire too. Still just a kid at heart. One of those wee scary ones, mind.
Good.
Ignium.
I've vanquished Kronos. Everything you've trained me to do. Yet still you stand in my way. Still more to learn even now.
Now and always. That tinge of frustration you expressed, I would see you rid yourself of it in your attempts to rid yourself of me. The all-consuming flame. We are one. Night bloom. Bathe in flame. How much for that? Dark side. No further need to keep each other here, I suppose.
Yes. Time for another keepsake. An even trade. Heading in. At least my feet are clean. Going. Chaos, I heard your call. no use. Spouts are up. Get your tentacles away from me. There goes Arachne's suit. Can't right now. Squish. Olympus, I accept this message. This must be love. In you go. All right.
Choose your path.
The path across the sky. Damn it. it goes. Hear me, on my authority. You've sailed far from your usual course, boatman. Not solely on my account, I trust. Your generous aid is much appreciated, Lord.
You again. The agent lady, welcome back! So who's this knight you're working for? And who else has she signed? She sounds intense.
I spoke of the one and only night, whose presence fills the underworld and surface. She is one of the eldest primordial powers, yet the Titan Kronos thought he could stop her.
Ooh, sounds like some healthy competition. Well, if this knight really wants us to sign with her, she'd better make a good offer. Else Mr. Kronos might snatch up all the talent. This time, I am gonna claw!
It's been away, seems every day you keep coming. Now it's plain to see you wanna be under the sea with your favorite sirens. You're so obsessed with me. Not that I can blame you for it. Me too, if I were you. Already?
Keep practicing. Got it. An even trade. Closer now. Look for the markers. those shades. Illuminate my path. Ash for my arcana. Smackers. Better. No, you don't. This is my father's realm. Oh, don't you hiss at me. Like snakes. Tucked away. In the name of Hades. I accept this gift. Closer and closer to Cerberus.
Closer to Cerberus. Cerberus. Cerberus.
You know him. Massive triple-headed monster elsewhere in these fields. He's not supposed to be here, and it's made him very angry, poor dog.
Angry, poor dog. Angry, poor dog. Poor dog. Poor dog.
Please don't give in.
Don't give in. Give in. Give in.
Rest easy now.
Rest easy now. Easy now. Easy now.
flourish. All clear. Hear me, on my authority. Couldn't hurt. They won't budge.
It's fortunate the underworld boatman's still plying his trade even during a downturn such as this. I trust his prices have gotten better at least. Or perhaps worse.
Too good a boon to miss. In the name of Hades. Shored up. I know you're angry. Believe me, so am I. Started. Infested with these things.
Defeating Princess returns terrifying Cerberus to his senses and familiar form.
Feel better, Cerberus. Go, Freenos. Be free. Hello again, good shade. Now then. So much dust.
After the calculating Titan of Time wrested control of the underworld.
Secrets of the unseen. Try another one, maybe. All right. Going down. Kronos awaits. Did Kronos build all this? Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Confound it, but you are difficult to understand.
worth taking the longer route. Greetings, Father.
Millenary. The multi-headed monster keeps his...
What has that blasted Titan done to Cerberus? That he should storm into this place with such abandon only to be ushered out again. Takes a small army of satyrs to drive him back.
Kronos casts him out into the morning fields above. Then rage and despair congeal about him, and his better senses take leave. My own path leads me through where he resides.
So you must face him in that sorry state. Thank you, daughter, for taking pity on the moody beast. He has seen better, but been through worse. You were too young to form a bond before, but perhaps it is not too late. That I can spare.
Be well, Lord Father.
Leave him be.
That's something. Found the treasury. Lost it buzzing. I much prefer silver. Olympus, I accept this message. Getting warmer. go show that shade the way. There. For me. Right. That's everything.
Such terrifying might.
Enough. One with Selene. More sand skulls. Enough of that. Into the purse. Thank you, Father.
Out of my sight.
You are a welcome sight, my lord. In the name of Hades. Sure. Should be useful. I'm home.
You dare return? You, with all that vengeance on your mind, claiming to care nothing for the family which I denied you. Good, because you certainly did not miss much. They cared nothing for our family either. Left me to rot. You are no different.
You alone care deeply for our family, is that it? Come on, they left you to rot because you gave them every reason to hate you.
They sought power I refused to share. They had not worked for it. Perhaps if they asked nicely, none of this would have elapsed. But there is no undoing past mistakes. Just now. Unrepentant step. Damnation. You do not belong here. You do not belong anywhere at all. Damnable gown. Angry now, are we?
Come on, let's choose.
Some family you are. Go on and try to cast me out as they once did. See what good shall come of it.
I intend to. Though if you wished to be part of the family so much, perhaps you wouldn't have waged war with them.
With them, you say, not us. You too are a reject daughter of Hades. Always shall be, and always would have been. My words.
For my brother. So much for the ravages of time.
Vanquished only for the moment, scheming Kronos cannot be so easily destroyed.
I still remember flashes of this place. All right, brother.
The ancient mirror of night, that conduit of dark primordial.
An ordinary mirror, nothing more. the abyss of the subconscious I descend. It worked. No turning back. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
She looks a bit like Mother, doesn't she? Which means, well, blast. I never thought I looked just like him then. Only without the beard. Ugh. Ah. Hi there, Menenui. My investigation into our grandfather's scheming has begun, though difficult to make good progress without telling anybody what I'm up to. Don't take this the wrong way, but this truly is your only idea.
Yes, I don't think I can stop Kronos here. Even Olympus is stuck trying to keep his forces at bay. And he's far too hateful and hard-headed to stop on his own.
That's our family for you. Father certainly has no love for Kronos, but he never speaks of him. Do you happen to know what went over between them to have made things this bad?
You're in a better position to ask our father about that than I am. Kronos was a tyrant, and his children wouldn't have it. The Fates themselves deemed that the gods should rule. But that apparently wasn't enough for him.
So now you want me to stop them for you? I mean, for us. I've had mixed experiences vanquishing certain members of our family before, but that wasn't forever. And you've said next to nothing about how you expect me to do it.
Look, I have knowledge of an incantation known as dissolution of time. It requires several complicated steps I shall explain along the way. If it works, it should unravel him.
Unravel him? That's a little vague for me, unless Kronos turns out to be a spool of yarn. Can you be more specific?
Unmake him. Destroy his ambitions along with him. Undo all the harm he caused. A threefold family bond is required. You, me, and Kronos. Then we shall infuse a special weapon with the negation of his very being. I'll get into that later.
Well, great. I think you cleared everything up. Though I'll admit, I don't like having to kill our family members just because Father doesn't know how to get along with them.
You would blame Father in all this? Blast. Kronos is starting to revive. I have to go. Keep searching for any sign of him. And remember, this is for all of us.
I will, and I understand, I think. We didn't ask to be born into this, but it's what we got. We'll handle it as best we can.
That's right. Thank you, brother. Take care of yourself. And be kind to Mother, Father, Cerberus, and all for me. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now. To hell and back. The heavens next.